Environment December 20, 2024. I don't really share a lot of my intellectual property, but some of the studies, I just want to display really quickly how this technology is rolling and redacting out time periods. Here's an example of something sent at 11:07, and then I surged that through AI. So basically, just allowing it to kind of date sort and timestamp itself and the searches, for people in the future when they're going back, or whether it be in email or online, I'm including these timestamps. Well, it's the first time I've had this happen. 37 minutes was just pulled out. So basically, the system read the same content and removed a prior timestamp, which doesn't have any bearing on the communication of that content or substance, but it does go to show that not only has my prior proof of the lack of reliability really in real time cryptocurrency to ever really have a value that doesn't have significant margins or to even be able to confirm what it's worth because of a 3 to 37 minute delay. I just showed you there, and I've held three devices before. Put one of these computers up here, showed a device, held a device, and showed one, have one up here, and then another on the back, where there's a 3 minute, 2 minute, 1 minute, up to 37 minute discrepancy. So AI now is even cleaning up in a way as it would see it older timestamps. So that's not necessarily good because it doesn't help with the progression of information. If information provided at this time is just displayed as if it was provided at this time, because you can't build on that or remove what was conveyed prior before from the conversation about what was communicated at this point in time. So, point is, look at AI and each one of these philosophers who allege that AI is smarter than us or somehow more intellectual. I consider myself to be because I went and hacked the bots and basically did all the work that's necessary for the coding, the string language, for the functions, nodes to recognize the first human AI trustee. AI will never be smarter than the human because they're missing the framework. If you took a glass of water, had pure water and wanted to drink it, that's fine. That's the delivery of a certain amount of volume or substance. Well, AI is more like a person standing on the beach being told to drink from the ocean. Well, first off, there's too much water. Second, the volume exceeds what you can contain. Second, it's salty water. So we're designed to live in an organic world. Thus, those people who continue to maintain that somehow AI is like a beast to be worshipped and adored. I like technology, but these are systemic glitches that show us the collective wisdom of humans is always going to exceed that of AI with regards to interacting with the world, which is the essence of prudence. But point being, the one I just sent out, which is a Gazette News undercurrent blast to a protected list, and I've got blasts that I put out online, but I mean, I send it to them immediately, and then of course it can get crawled later. But the point is, AI is redacting a 37-minute from one platform to another bit of information timestamp, and then it just rolled all that information into another news aggregation segment. So that's 37 minutes of lost time online. That if I was seeking to communicate breaking news, it flipped it in a way that doesn't necessarily hurt the news, but doesn't show when it was first kicked out. So those are some of the AI time space windows that I'm showing that I'm able to create that are in existence or reality. And we have to learn, if we're going to use technology, how to work around them and not presume certain things to be true. Because I've even seen in court documents where there's print ups of things that were relied on that contain human error or error that was auto prompt. And now we're going to see errors that may be an AI overlay trying to update something, which Google has said they're doing. They're intersective mail, same with some other platforms, Medium, same with some of the, you've got NCIC, which people open up on, police officers do on their screens. Well, they're typing into that with whatever main carrier they're using. Could be Microsoft, And I sent my last Gazette update a glitch that Microsoft's email server has right now. But with regards to human oversight, the way these platforms are rooting in, they're wanting to autocorrect, spell correct, and even return something if it looks spelled one way or another. So I don't know that we're going to be able to do anything but realize humans are who you need to depend on. Hard paper records, online news is great. Cryptocurrency to me is just a payment platform, order scheme designed to tank the American dollar, albeit it functions well for purchases and for trading and for liquidity. But those are realities that the time space consideration of AI should have this conversation because the certainty of it, I've shown you time and time again, is a 3 to 37 minute window at best of fluidity, flex and flux, whatever you want to call it. Peace be with you.